Some people need an advocate just for a short time. Kelly is Houston's advocate and she's helping him as he leaves school.
Oh, hello everyone, welcome to Houston Circle meeting. Just introductions, I'm Kelly, Houston's advocate, and I am facilitating Houston Circle meetings. And you are?
Yeah.
Hello. And the things we talked about, we've written here, and if you see on page 2, they're also in pictorial form. So we talked about college. We talked about swimming on the weekends, and this one here, football. One of Houston's goals, so back to the goals and the action plan. Yeah, Houston. Houston would like to have a job typing, computing or gardening, and who can help with that was me and Billy. So Billy was going to support to Houston to find out about college days. Now you've done, that was done, Houston, because you actually went yourself in the end. Anne is the lady at Connections, in Stratford, that supports young people to get the right college courses and jobs and things like that. And Anne supported you, hasn't she, Houston?
Okay. You know about First Line, the people who does the supported employment. They were in for a sort of a staff training day, and I got this page off, and me and Houston had a chat in the week about this, and he's happy to go ahead and fill this out, apply for himself to go to them. They come in, assess him, and then I would find a appropriate position for him.
It's more social than leisure. Yeah, it's more about making friends or, meeting girlfriends and things like that more than going to the leisure centre and seeing that's more of an area. Houston, for you to have more control and given more choices around the support you receive at home. Okay, we've had one change there then. Kelly, that was me to continue to explore this with you, Houston. Me and Houston did discuss this, and I've taken it back to Patricia, didn't we? And Houston at first was telling me, weren't you, that everything was okay. But then I thought, what were you comparing that to? And Houston didn't really have anything else to compare the support he's had at home to. So I asked you some questions, didn't I? What you liked and what you didn't like of what I'd observed, and it became clear to Houston, and he told me that he wasn't really happy. That your criteria for the people you take on, Houston, is people who've similar age or similar interests, and you might just want men working with you. Moving out the family home, that's the big one. Okay. Who did we go and see? We went to see a lady about that, didn't we, Houston, about moving out? Self-contained flats, but also with a communal area. We went there, didn't we, and met the manager, Faisal, and that looked like a very nice place. So we took some photos, that's where we met Andres. We went to some shared places, more residential style, wasn't it, with the Chase, where there was about 6 people. Like your own place, and that looked like a nice type of place. There's a lot of new builds coming out, but there's a big list of people for the new builds, Houston. So in a way, we're holding our fingers crossed that somebody drops out for one of those. And I'd like, it would be nice if you got in the run-in, but there's nothing at the moment. Angie's put you on the housing list, Houston, as well. Remember, she said you put you on the housing list, and that would be the normal council housing list, where you just get your own flat and support out in the community. What about looking for a flat and getting housing benefit just until a place came up? Is that an option?
Private rented.
Yeah, of a private landlord. Yeah, with a tenant, your own tenancy. That's a piece of paper you sign, Houston, that says for so many months you're allowed to live there if if you follow the rules of being a nice neighbour. If you don't throw parties every weeknight.
Only 3 times a week.
But the main thing is, Houston, is getting the right support now. That'll make things easier for you and your mum at home. Okay?
Things are looking pretty bright indeed for his future. Yeah, I think he's got something to look forward to when he leaves school.
Yeah. I deal with that. We started with the initial person-centred planning meeting, and we had an action plan from that, which is followed on from all the meetings. So it's like a constant review of where we are with Houston's goals and his aims and his aspirations, and where we're having difficulties and where we can get information from. They're all a bit like brainstorming sessions as well. It's about making things happen for Houston that he wants to happen. So that's the aim of them, is for Houston to get what he wants from life. That is the whole aim of these circle meetings. The visual plan Houston has taken home with him is in a big A3 folder, and he can change it at any time. He can change his goals, his aims and his aspirations. In there is unfinished work for him to work on when he has a stable support network in place, and that will be his lifeline, his past and his future. I will see that he has the right support to do that when I'm no longer working with Houston, when his case is closed with me. Somebody will continue to facilitate his circles with him, and hopefully that will keep on going throughout his life as he changes and grows.